Welcome to Angel Eyes Tarot. So, elevating with integrity. Alright, this is powerful. Elevating with integrity. I'm going to light this candle in regards to elevating with integrity. This is very strong. This is very powerful. This is going to require change. While elevating, it requires change. Change is going to be uncomfortable. It's doing something different, something you're not used to doing, something that is kind of foreign to you because it's not normal in your life yet. It's not like a regular thing you do. You can retrain your brain, you can retrain your behavior, right? But what makes change so hard is it requires the uncomfortability of the change, because it's not going to be comfortable at first. You're not familiar with it, right? So this candle is to handling change with grace and compassion, to change with integrity, to elevate with integrity. That's truth, honesty, your truth, your honesty. To change our default behaviors, our default programming. Spirit, please help us in doing this. Help us on our journey. To transformation and change. All right. Elevate with integrity. Integrity, it means, the definition is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness. Elevate.
Here's the definition of elevate: raise or lift something up to a higher position.
Okay, so rising to a higher position, but with truth, with honesty. And this is with everybody and yourself. Okay, a lot of times people just, it's easier to just go with the flow. It's easier to just do what everybody else is doing, right? Because everybody's doing it. So what's the difference if you're doing it too, right? But there's a big difference. Because you're not living in your truth, your honesty. What do you feel? If you don't feel right about it, don't do it. If you don't feel right about it, don't go with it. You don't have to make it a big deal or anything. You don't have to, exclaim it. Like, you can just walk away peacefully, or you can just not say anything, or you can just not participate, right? You don't have to sit there and trying to convince others to do the same as you. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. Alright, so this is going to take a lot of work. Somebody really wants to do the work. They really want to elevate. They want to go on this journey. Right? They want the abundance this journey has for them. But there is something that is I heard deteriorating. I'm not sure. So I'm thinking that, okay, so something looks like it's broken, but you can fix this. It's only broken because you are looking at it that way. Spirit is saying to switch your mindset a little bit. Use your creativity. You can work hard and fix whatever this is. Whatever you work hard at and put your focus and attention to, it will prosper because you're giving it the time, energy, and focus that is needed. And to not listen to other people. Other people are trying to tell you how to do something or how to do things or how to act. And you don't need to listen to their blueprints, I'm hearing. You have your own blueprint. If you're unsure what your own blueprint is, meditation is key. It is quieting the mind and being detached from the actual outcome and everything. It's being detached from the situation and being able to elevate, being able to rise above the situation at hand and see it from a different point of view. And start using your creativity in order to bring things together, in order to create. You are here, you are a creator, you are a co-creator with the universe, and the universe wants to work with you, but you have to meet the universe halfway. The universe isn't going to do everything for you. You have to put some work into it, some attention, some effort into something in order for it to grow. It's not going to just grow automatically. It's not just going to become something overnight. You have to work at it. You have to make it become something. You have to make it with your own. And you can't cheat, lie, or try to skip steps. It's step by step. Stop looking so far into the future and take it step by step. 6 months is like the greatest time period that you should ever look. You shouldn't look years ahead anymore. It is a different time. It is a different era. You should only focus on maybe 6 months max, but everything is like day by day, time by time. Take it by increments, baby steps. You don't have to jump and leap into something full force and expect the most extraordinary results. You want to take it slow. You want to enjoy the process, enjoy the experience, learn everything that you can possibly learn from yourself that you can during this time. This is the growing process. It's never about the destination. It is about the journey getting there. Because once you're there, you are going to have something else that you're going to want to do, and then something else after that. Spirit is saying enjoy your life, enjoy the times that you have right now, be in the moment. You are a huge life force. Use your life force, use your chi energy. Help co-create what you want, help co-create your reality. And then the 9 of Cups. And it's saying not to overanalyze, okay? Don't overanalyze a situation or something. And because it's real easy for us to really want something, right? And we put our all into it and we hyper focus on something. And that's not, you need to be able to detach a little bit and not care so much. Spirit, it wants you to care, but it wants you to care in a different kind of way. It wants you to lift up, not put so much seriousness on it. The universe and spirit does not want all of this stress on your heart. It doesn't want all of this stress. It doesn't want stress at all. It wants you to be relaxed. It wants your heart to beat regularly. It doesn't want you to get hyper and over frustrated or over hyper focused on something to the point where you're misfiring and other parts of your life get imbalanced. It wants you to have a balance. I want you to relax a little bit. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, and then your mind's not able to create the way it wants to create because there's too much heaviness, too much pressure. I want you to lift that pressure and relax. I am definitely hearing like you need to take a day for yourself, like a spa day. Like a relaxation day, like where you do nothing, like you don't think about anything, like clear your mind, like don't worry about anything, let everything just be content with just being, laying in bed and doing nothing all day, or on the couch, or just chilling, just being content with just being. And while in doing that, the next day when you wake up or during the night, you're going to have a dream. There's going to be some sort of something that happens. It'll give your body, the mind, the space. It will give you the time and space and relaxing, like it releases the stress, and it will give you. It's a lot easier to let things flow in when you're not so stressed, because you're technically blocking the flow by stressing. It's like trying to detour water. Like when a stream is going down a stream, it is going with the flow. It's just going to go wherever it goes, right? If you try to sit there and control it, there's going to be water splurting everywhere, right? It's going to get everywhere that you didn't want it to get anyways. It's like just follow the flow. Just go with the flow. Stop trying to control where this is going, because it's going where it's the greatest good for you, and everything is in divine timing. So everything isn't going to work out as you expect. It's saying don't give up and keep doing what you're doing, but let loose. Let some of that grip go. All right, 6 of Cups. Okay, I'm getting from this that you are afraid to do something because of some type of past experience. You have some sort of belief system in your mind that something isn't going to work out because of something that was in your past. There's some kind of wish fulfillment that you really wanted, but in the past something that traumatic kind of happened to you, and you believe in your mind that something is harder than it actually is. It's not actually as hard as you think it is. You just believe that. And it's saying, if you relax your mind and relax yourself and you can kind of go back to that situation, and there's different ways to look at this. You can write it down and you can burn it on a piece of paper. I kind of like doing that. It kind of releases it from you. You can go in the shower and do this, kind of like use the elements to somehow release it. But you do need to release it. If you have past pictures that you're still holding on to and it triggers that event, it triggers that memory, burn the picture, tear the picture up, write on the back of the picture, I let this go, and tear it up. Lighting candles. I love lighting my candles. Candles are amazing. They transfer energy. They help you do a lot. Same with crystals and stones and gems of any, just anything. If you believe something has power, it does. Like a police officer, their badge holds power because they believe it does. They believe in that badge. So then it gives it power. Anything you believe in, it gives it power. Just like this past experience or this memory, you believe that it holds something over you. You believe you can't follow through with something because of something that happened in the past, but that is not true. Spirit is saying relax and really look at it from a different perspective. Elevate. Look at it from a higher, different point of view. And be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about the actual situation. Look at it for what it is and eliminate the emotion. The emotion is what really overwhelmed you. It really consumed you. You let the emotion just like consume you. And it's saying let that go. You need to let the emotion go. And without the emotion, what does it look like to you? There is some sort of emotion, past emotion, that you do need to release, though. This is holding on to you way too tight. And have compassion for yourself. Compassion, 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 okay? You're going to have new clarity on it. You're going to see something you didn't see before, realize something that you didn't realize before. It's going to be like a breakthrough, a revelation of some sort. There is something to do with pictures, though, definitely, for somebody. Oh, wow. Yes, there's going to... Wow. All right, you guys, look at this. We got the Knight of Cups, the World, and the Fool coming out together, and the wish fulfillment card is on here. You don't have to work as hard as you feel at whatever this is. Take the hyper focus off. There is this new beginning. I feel like this, when I'm looking at this right now with all of these together, I am feeling like this little doggy is holding this guy back a little bit. He's holding the string, right? What I'm getting is there is something that is holding you back, and it's right underneath the Six of Cups. So it's that memory, it's that thing you have to release. You have to look at it from a different perspective. Go with the flow, right? The World card, go with the flow. There's a message of love. Working. Not working so hard. Giving yourself love and compassion. Stop being so hard on yourself. Life is not all about work, 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 work. Like, I feel like I am really feeling this heavy, gotta go, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. Like, you have like this huge agenda. But this is every day. Yes, it is awesome to achieve things. It is so amazing to be like a high achiever and to have high goals and to want to be the best at whatever you're doing, right? But you got to give yourself some time. You got to give yourself some compassion, some love. You deserve love. You deserve every aspect of life. Not like I am hearing like every time you succeed at something, it's right away with the next thing, and you got to be the best of the best, and you got to work your butt off, and there's no time for play. There's no time for this. There's no time for that because I got this. I got these emails. I got these texts. I got to fix this problem. I got to fix this problem. Are these even your problems? Or do you have like a team that helps you with these problems? Are you overdoing something? Like, yes, your opinion matters. Yes, you obviously have great skills at whatever this is, and you are amazing at what you do, and you do accomplish a lot. But Spirit really wants you to back it up a little bit. Slow it down. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Like, your heart is suffering. You're not giving yourself time to enjoy your achievements. That is for somebody. Somebody really needed to hear that. You need to give yourself a time to enjoy your achievements and not just jump into another thing right away, okay? And there's something that Spirit is really bringing to my attention. There's something with pictures. There is some type of memory, something that happened in your past. You really need to look at this. You really need to see something and recognize something that you maybe didn't. And maybe this is why you work so hard at everything. Maybe you feel like you could have changed this outcome. You could have did something differently, and you've been beating yourself up for, I'm getting about 9 years. 9 months, 9 days. but you've been beating yourself up for some time. It's like 6 to 9. Take a break. Give yourself some time. Receive this message of love and compassion. Alright. Please just move. Just check it out. What do you have to say? Alright, Spirit. Alright, what is this 8 of Pentacles reversed? Alright, it's directing me toward the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. What is this 6 of Cups? I know it has something to do with pictures and the past. Okay, okay. There's something, confusion, cruelty, some type of frustration, disaster, rethinking an idea, clouded judgment, inner clarity. So something is clouding your judgment. Something is trying, like basically holding you back from this new beginning that you desperately want to have, and you're hyper focused on it, and you're wondering, I'm doing everything that I possibly can. I'm putting all this effort in. Why isn't it working? It's because you're holding on to something that you need to learn. There's some sort of lesson. There's some sort of elevation and honesty that you need to look at. Something did happen that was not of your liking, and it's been following you around, and you know, like, I feel like you have a fear of making that same mistake, and Spirit is saying you just need a deeper inner clarity about it. Like, you just need to clear it out of your mind and not let it have so much power over you. We choose what has power. Remember, like the badge thing, you give this memory, or you give this, you know, this memory power. But there's something about it that's not true. There's a clouded judgment over it. You have to re-look at this for what it is, because like I was saying, I believe your emotions made you feel like it was something it's not. Like, even, okay, like with hypnotherapy, right? Like, if you go back, like past regression, right? Like, if you go back into a past life and everything, like, not even, like, just in your past in this life, like when you're a child, there's situations where, like, there's friction between you and a family member, let's say like a parent or whatnot. Like, there's something deeply rooted inside of you, and you don't know what it is from. Like, you just know that something happened when you were a kid, and you feel like there's still friction between you and that person. There's still some type of grudge, right? There's like a grudge being held. Like, and you can feel it. You just don't know exactly what it is. Or you have this memory, right, but you don't remember clearly what it was. Like, you just remember your parent was very angry at you, and you remember the anger, you remember the reaction, but you don't remember the part where, let's say, you ran out the door out of the house and almost got hit by a car, right? You're just like, whatever, but the parent freaked out because they were scared, and don't ever do that again, you know, like, you can blah, blah, blah. So now you're afraid of, like, leaving or something. You know what I mean? It's like a deep-rooted fear within you, but you don't remember the whole thing. You just remember that the super angriness of your mother or your father, and you have clouded judgment. You don't remember the part where, you know, you almost got hit by a car, because that part it didn't happen, so it didn't, like, register like that. You just remember the whole week after, where the parent was like, don't you leave without, like, you know what I mean? Like, because they were scared or whatnot. Like, you didn't see it as they were scared. You just seen the anger. You just seen the frustration. And you were confused at why they were so angry at you, right? Like, So Spirit does want you to know that you do have natural protection. You are a visionary, an entrepreneur. You do see this big picture for yourself. You are like a natural born leader of some sort, and you are very capable and confident. Like there's something you want to do, but it does involve other people. I feel like you are pretty independent and you don't really trust everybody's opinions and judgments, and you just don't think that, other people can do it as best as you or something like that. Um, you like maintaining control, right? You want to control. You don't want people to mess up what you have worked so hard to get, or you're not sure that they have the same vision as you have, and you want it a certain way. And Spirit is kind of like lift up a little bit and draw in the people who have your same ability, your same vision. You can do this. You have the ability to do this. And there's some parts of this that you don't really enjoy doing anyway. There's like marketing part, there's the speaking part, the public speaking, the writing, the mathematics, or of any type of business or endeavor. There's different aspects of it, right? There's the working hard part, there's the labor part, right? Like there's some parts of it that you don't really want to do anyways, and you can build a team. It is all about building, teams and working together and collaborating. Pretty soon the world and everything is changing, and pretty soon like everybody is, we do need other people to survive. It's not going to be just self-serving. In like in the future, it's not going to be all about self-serving and all of that and having to do everything on your own and having to be so independent. Everybody, because there is enough for everybody, and everybody has talents, everybody has abilities, and everybody can do something. Everybody is here for a reason and a purpose, and everybody has something. And we've gotten caught in this loop of the matrix where we have to go to jobs that we don't want to go to, and it's making us miserable, and then we neglect our dreams, we neglect our talents, we neglect our creativity, and this needs to just, it's not healthy. It causes problems in our body, it causes problems in our mind. We should be doing what is natural to us, what comes to us best. But in this society and the civilization that we live in right now, it's like you gotta work hard and get your money and do a bunch of labor and do a bunch of stuff that you don't want to do, that you're not interested in doing at all, and you don't like the people around you. You know what I mean? And it's not healthy. It's not. And it's not bringing wish fulfillment. We're not living in our highest elevated point in order to live in our true, in order to live in our truth, and in order to elevate to the highest potential that we possibly can be, we gotta be happy. We gotta be happy with what we're doing. We gotta have some passion toward it. We're here to create. We are so creative, and this world kind of limits that quite a bit, but the world is changing. There is going to be a new world. Many people talk about this. Yeah, euphoric choice. There's going to be some choices that needs to be made. This is the second time the King of Wands came out. Dependability, goal-oriented. Yes, I really see that. You really have some amazing goals. Okay, so this kind of makes sense. So, ethics over emotions, right? I think maybe you acted or you reacted away in the past where your emotions took over, and so now you don't listen to your emotions at all, but your emotions are tools. Use them as the tools that they are. Don't let them overwhelm you or over consume you, but you still gotta listen to them. They're there for a reason. They're there to help guide you. You are very dependable. But I'm thinking this comes at a little bit of a fault too, like because you're not giving yourself the time and the rest and the enjoyment of just being and just living. You are so hyper focused on making everything work out and controlling everything, because maybe in the past you lost some sort of control, or I don't know, but something in the past is definitely burdening a choice that you need to make in the present moment. And you have the power to take your power back. You have complete power in your life. You do have control in your life. Like, you create your own reality, but you don't want to hyper focus on it. Like, and everything's not going to always turn out the way that you expect or the way that you want. But just know deep down and have trust that the universe does do everything in divine timing for your own good. Like, everything is for your greatest good. And some of the best things that happen, we could have never have imagined it working out in that type of way. It's kind of like magic, like accelerating quickly. Yeah, there is a need to be happy with the people, to spend time with your family, to spend time with people. There's something about love, like embracing love, embracing from your heart. Live with your heart. Live with your truth. Live with your heart. What, in every situation that might make you frustrated or this, that, or the other, like, really think to yourself, what would love do? What would greatness do? Like, greatness wouldn't freak out on somebody or whatever. They would look at at a different way of looking at a different perspective, and know that everybody's choices, like somebody else's pain is also your pain in a different type of way. And nobody does anything on, like, every action, every choice, somebody does it because of something. They don't just do it for no reason, like either they're hurting or they want something's there. It's like taking the veil off, seeing people for not just what they project. Like, people don't look like what they've been through. They don't look like their past. A lot of people do whatever it takes to cover things up, to cover the pain up. Somebody could be deeply sad, but smiles every day, and they might be fake there. You know what I mean? Like, people really try to cover up their true emotions. Like, they don't want people to really know what's going on. Like, and Spirit is saying you are a great leader. Like, you have this ability to see beyond what is presented to you. You understand that everything is not what it always seems to be. There is more to it. You are accelerating very quickly, and I believe that this is bringing up some anxiety and some things, some different type of emotions you're not really used to doing. There's a balance that needs to be made, though, with your emotions and your mind. Your heart and your mind need to become aligned for something to happen, and to live in your truth and to not doubt yourself. To release your grip. This is holding tightly. When you release your grip, you're going to see that you actually do have a perfect partnership. If you don't already have a perfect partnership, it is coming in. Something is going to, or someone is going to match your vibration. You guys will be able to build together. You guys will be able to work together to get your guys' wish fulfillment together. You guys will have the same vision. This can be a business partner. This could also be a relationship. This could be both. Yep, and I'm believing this sacrifice is your belief system, this belief system that you can't have both, that you can't have, a happy home life and a happy work life. You can have both. You can have it all. You can really have it all, but you got to believe that you can have it all. You can't not believe it, you know what I mean? Like, if you truly believe you can have it all, you can have love, money, everything, freedom, you can have that. It's up to you and your mindset, and there is definitely something about letting go and seeing something in a different lens, taking the veil off, some sort of veil. There is some sort of decision, and with the 12/12 portal last night, that was all about making a decision. It's a crossroad. And when you become and elevating with integrity, right? That was my main thing I got today. My main download was elevate with integrity. So that is with honesty. That is moving to a higher level. And with change is uncomfortable, right? So, but when you want success, when you want change, when you look at your everyday behavior, when there's something that you want to change, you can visualize this change, you can rehearse it in your mind, and then it becomes normal in your everyday life, and you'll see that the outer will match your inner. Like, if you tend to blow up at something at work or somebody, if you rehearse it in your mind at home, like the situation or whatever, if you rehearse it and you act a different way so many times, your mind isn't going to know if you experienced it or if you didn't. Like, your mind isn't going to comprehend the fact that you didn't actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you keep rehearsing it in your mind, you're going to automatically do that. It will become like a new habit. It's all about releasing old habits, releasing old, like, default thinking. There's habits in our thinking, like, we go back to a default, like, it's just comfortable. It's not that we want to do that, it's just what we know, it's what is comfortable. Through our experiences, you build a whole program in your mind of this is how it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to act, but you can rewrite your programming, you can rewrite your belief system. It is uncomfortable, and it does take time. Just be grateful for your every step. Really enjoy your successes and the hard work that you put into something. Really enjoy your accomplishments. Give yourself time and space to enjoy life, to love. Open your heart to love. Open your heart. Trust again. You can do this. You have the power. Relieving past trauma. There's definitely something in the past. And you've been carrying this around for a long time. Confident ambition. I love this card. Queen of Wands. You are magical. You are a manifestor. You can. And there goes the elements, fire and water. What was I talking about? Yup, fire and water. Use these elements you have these elements at your fingertips. Use them. Use them. They do have power. Remember, whatever you put your mind, whatever you believe, it has power. Carry around a talisman, like, carry something around, rub it, like, and anytime you get frustrated, believe that if you rub this, your frustration will go away. And every time you rub it, your frustration will go away. Okay? Alright, let's get some messages from the universe real quick. We'll wrap this up. There is going to be some sort of celebration, or like, you gotta relax a little bit. Like, you're way too stressed out. You're way too like, and everybody, like, I know I've been through it. Like, when you really want something to work out, man, you really want to work out, like, I get it. Just believe in yourself. Trust that, just know and trust that nothing is going to blow up in your face. You've done a lot of hard work. Like, it's not going to just all dissipate overnight, or, you know what I mean? Just don't doubt yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. And whatever this picture past thing that you keep rethinking over and over is bringing you fear and, some sort of past trauma, really elevate and look at it from a higher perspective and think of different reasons. Like, maybe somebody betrayed you. Kind of look outside the box and think of reasons. Maybe, like, maybe they didn't try to betray you. Maybe something happened, or maybe they were put in a sticky predicament, or, anything, something, and it doesn't make it right, but at least it kind of brings there's a sense of reasoning for it. It wasn't just for no reason. I don't think they wanted to hurt you. It was like a mistake. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. I just love the confirmations. I love the confirmations. I don't think you can really read it, but that's what it says. I just love it. Confirmation. You are in control of your life, and it's kind of hard for us to, like, wrap our mind around sometimes, but don't think about it too hard, just let it be. Just let it be. This is your validation. What the heck? Okay. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for the unexpected, breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. And with the 12/12 portal yesterday, like, that's what all of it is about. Like, all of your hard work is about to pay off. Like, you are getting frustrated because it's like you keep putting all of this effort, all of this stuff into it, right? Like, your body, mind, soul, like, your time, everything, right? Like, it's like, why am I not seeing results? Like, it's really like there's some sort of belief system you need to release, and, like, put belief in yourself. Believe in yourself. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Yes, you. I am talking to you. If you are listening to this video, Spirit led you to this video, and it was for a reason. Nothing is for no reason, okay? Get ready for the unexpected. Get ready and believe it. Breakthroughs. Yes, breakthroughs. Good news and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Get ready for it to just rain blessings on your life. Believe it. Know it. Own it. Redefine yourself. Ooh, I just got to, like, oh, you aren't going to be able to contain your emotion. Like, you've been ignoring somebody was ignoring their emotions. You're not going to be able to ignore this emotion, because it was like, it like totally filled my whole body with just pure freaking bliss and happiness and excitement, and like a whole new way of living, a whole new life, the life you always wanted. You don't have to work at the job you don't want to work at anymore, that doesn't make you happy. You can do things. You are excited to wake up every single morning. You want to just achieve like these amazing things, and it's stuff that you want to do, that you love to do. Get ready. This is happening. Believe in yourself. Much love and light. Oh, like, subscribe, share. Let's get this out there. All right, let's do it. Let's do it together. We all need to do everything together. All right.